The mast is HMS Ganges, neither is complete without the other, but one of them has lost a lifelong friend. The mast is nearly 150 feet tall, and part of it originally belonged to HMS Cordelia, brought ashore and erected in 1907. It has claimed the life of at least one victim in the years 1938 to 39. We were introduced to the mast and the Devil's Elbow during our Nozzer days in the annex. Even the bravest were apprehensive of going over the elbow instead of through it. That was only pretend, of course. All the shrouds are missing. They've rotted away and fell away, and now there's nothing left of them. They are trying to preserve the old girl, I think, for posterity. But during my day here, and I think most other boys' days, what we had to do every so often, we were known as mast class. Each mess had its turn, and the fastest were front of the queue, of course, and we had to put our foot on the bottom rope, and at the word go, we'd clamber up and over the mast, using the shrouds as a scrambling net. It was only when we were in the annex that we were allowed to go through the Devil's Elbow. At other times we had to climb over it. For some it was quite terrifying, because at one point you were suspended nearly 100 feet above the parade ground. From the first platform, the view across the harbour was really something to see. On Make and Mend days, some of us would spend our time on the mast, working our way to the half moon above the first platform. And I remember once climbing the Jacob's ladder, which you can see just there, and standing on the cross trees, and then shinning up the rest of the mast to touch the button, which is 18 inches in diameter, but it never looked big enough to stand on. But some boys were much braver, and to be chosen as button boy for any big parade or ceremonial do was indeed an honour, for which they were rewarded with enough money to buy 4 cigarettes.